Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So I'm really excited about today's video because it's something a little different, yet we're going to talk about how many projects I usually have going on at the same time, or how many sketchbooks and whatnot. Basically right now I have two projects going on. I usually have two projects going on at the same time. If I have more than two, then things just get overwhelming, especially if I'm doing it in another medium. But for now, I usually do two projects. It's enough to keep me busy. And if I get bored of one, I can go to the other. And I just want to talk about my process a little bit about that too. And uh, my technique in keeping myself busy, um, I guess you could say, is how many projects I keep up with. And you guys saw a couple of videos back of doing a table chart or something in my bullet journal and keeping track of projects that way. That's been helping a lot. So I just really keep track of the time and how much it takes and everything. But with that being said, I usually have two projects going on at the same time. The medium either might be ballpoint pen or colored pencil, depending what I'm feeling that day or when I start it. So here is one of the projects I'm currently working on. I just started her an hour ago, I think. Still working on it, so I'm really proud of her so far, and she's coming out very nicely. I'm doing a very dark skin tone, and I'm really happy with it so far, and these are the colors I'm using. I really am challenging myself to a really darker, rich skin tone. Usually I would go for purples or red, but this one's kind of like a cool tone. So I'm using dark umber Prismacolor. I'm using black Prismacolor Premier. I'm using light umber. I'm using Nectar for the base color. I'm using Copenhagen Blue. And that's just to darken the blacks a little bit if I really need to darken the blacks to make the eye stand out a little bit. But yeah, so the other project I'm going to be working on in today's video, and I'm really excited because finally guys, this sculpture class is completely amazing. I learned how to hold the pen a different way, and I've been struggling with it because I know there's some specific shading that you get with holding the pen horizontal instead of vertical, or so if you hold it like this, you could get different shading and very smooth shading, and I'm able to do that now, and it's very relaxing and it doesn't hurt my wrist. But if you hold it like this, you can easily get the light shading and get the smooth shading if always wanted. But yeah, so I'll be working on her. This is taking over 2 days. Like, I started her yesterday, so technically today is the second day, and then tomorrow's the third day. I'll probably be working on this tonight. But this one, I've only spent an hour on her, so I've been working on that one. But I'm very proud of this one. I love color pencil. Color pencil, if you haven't seen my new video of my favorite art medium, color pencil is becoming, besides the ballpoint pen, it's becoming my new favorite medium. But that's not today's topic. Today's topic is how do I keep going with two projects at once, how I managed, but let's go ahead and go to part 2 of keeping sketchbooks, how many sketchbooks I keep up with at one time. This is my main sketchbook right here, my March sketchbook. I've kind of decorated the cover, but it got smudged, and I'm not really happy with it, but, this is my March sketchbook. I've spent over a month on it. I started on February 27th, 2021, and working in it over a month, so I'm really happy with that, how its progress is going. It has its ups and downs with this sketchbook, and it's been having moments where I have major art block and I write down art block on those pages. But another sketchbook I have going on is this tone gray sketchbook, and I'm really proud of this sketchbook. I came a long way with my color pencil portraits in here. Like they can get really photorealistic if I really, you know, went after that look and style. I've basically, see if I can turn to it. I started this sketchbook a while back and I stopped working in it and I'm working in it again. But I am proud of this sketchbook for a number of reasons. Because I'm challenging myself in so many ways that I thought I wouldn't be able to challenge myself. And guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm trying, okay. I'm trying to find, okay, here we go. Here we go. So, this is another African American portrait I've done. I'm very proud of this one. This is like, it was a challenge, but it was a fun challenge, and it could get really photorealistic. I'm really proud of this one, and I had so much fun with her, and I'm hoping to do the same thing. Like, I used a lot of purples and reds in the skin tone, but I'm probably not going to be using purple and red in the portrait I'm working on now, only because, again, it's a much darker skin tone. But then again, I'm having so much fun challenging myself and seeing what I can come up with. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and go into a deeper aspect of this, keeping up with more than one project going on at the same time. I just don't want to get bored with art or anything like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sit back, relax, join me, and let's have some fun. This might be a long video. So if you are new here, subscribe down below, turn your notification bell on so you won't miss the video. And thank you for watching. Let's get started with today's video. Okay, hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Now I'm really excited about today's video, only because I've had this on the back burner for a while now, like the idea of working on projects and noticing how many I like to keep up with at the same time. And what I mean by that, how many projects do I usually work on at the same time? Well, that is a good question, and I'm going to answer that in today's video. The reason I'm going to answer that is because I feel like if I work on more than 3 projects, it can get a little crazy. I don't finish them, and I lose track of how many projects I'm working on. Now, I know I did a couple of videos back, doing a chart and everything of how many projects I'm working on, but usually the number of projects I like to work on is 2 projects, and what I mean by that is depending how big they are, depending on what paper I'm using, depending on the medium. This one I'm doing in pen, and you'll see that at the end of the video that I'm doing a color pencil project, and I am basically doing a color pencil darker skin tone. And with that being said, I'm nervous in posting that because I don't want to get judged or anything, but that's besides the point. But anyways, I like to work on 2 projects at the same time because it keeps me busy. And not only that, but it keeps me from getting bored. And usually I would just work on one project and one project only. And I used to work like that, and I'm like, I gotta do something else or else I'll go a little crazy. And it all depends on the paper as well. Like if I'm working on a gray tone paper, I'm usually patient with it, and I'm usually, okay, let's get it done, and not stressed about it. So it's okay to work on more than one portrait, and what I mean by projects, and I think in my next sketchbook, I'm going to be getting into food illustrations and color pencil wise. I really want to do chocolate covered strawberry drawing, and I want to do 2021 foil letter project, and there's so many ideas that I have in mind thanks to my technique of coming up with ideas. And I know you guys are wanting to, it's sort of a little bit off camera here, but yeah, anyways, I know you guys want me to post a prompt. I am working on that. Give me some time to post that because I did it on paper, and then now I'm thinking about doing it in Procreate, so you guys can see it better, which is the prompt list. You guys been requesting that, so I will be posting that on my Instagram sometime today or tomorrow, depending. Usually when I get stuff like that done, that's the project in itself, so bear in mind with that. So give me some time. Okay, here's my excuse. I've been playing Animal Crossing. Um, so that's why. And sorry it's a little bit off camera here. Oh my goodness, I don't know why yeah, I don't know. Maybe the next portrait will be better. So, yeah, so here is the next portrait, which is the darker skin tone. Now, for this one, I'll try not to rush it, and, this is what happens when you get hungry, and, yeah, so, anyways, I'm working on the eye here, and a tip for coloring the darker skin tone for the eyes. I like to use a dark blue and either brown or black, depending. For this one, I think I used black and blue together to make it even darker. For the darker skin tone, I'm using Nectar for the base color. And then I'm going over it with, I forget what it was, but, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love challenging myself and trying to think of ways I could challenge myself, and yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Um, but yeah, I love working on two projects at the same time. It doesn't get boring, and I keep myself busy, and been learning new things. So in my next sketchbook, I'm going to be working on food illustrations or something like that. Um, so yeah, anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Give this video a big thumbs up, and thank you for watching. Bye guys.